I came here so that we can talk to ourselves. And they say when families meet and people are laughing, they told themselves lies. But if everybody is frowning, it's like they have told themselves the home truth. Comrades, we need to face it. Some of us were involved in the debate on whether journalism is a profession or is a trade union. That is the NUJ. That debate at the stage was getting to neither here or there. Because 90% of your members are on paid employment and you're a professional. So who negotiates their condition of service, their condition of living? To juxtapose it with the bar association, medical association, whatever. Anyone that they don't employ will convert his one room to either his chambers or his clinic. You can get something doing immediately. So we have to balance it as both profession and as a career. And you have to look at it as trade union, where you have professionals in that trade union. Very important, comrades. Nurses and midwives will tell you they are professionals. And this does the same thing with other careers. But the condition of service of those people will have to determine it, since most of them are employed. You that is employing these people, what are you paying? Now, I am advocating for a consultative machinery. Consultative machinery that we should have, even if it's every 2 years, to have a negotiation with all media employers in the country on what should be the minimum wage, the industry level of journalists. I repeat, what should be, if you want to classify it on those employed by the federal and those employed by the state, you can as well do it. But there should be a limit, a base, benchmark, that nobody should not pay less than that. And this is compulsory. You write all of them. The NLC will work with you, for working journalists. And it's important. There should be a pension, correct? Compulsory. Because if you move around with those who have worked with, who are colleagues, who have left service without pension, is a sad story. I know some of us will not wish to be like that. There should be proper pension. If we are adopting this contributory pension, media houses are deducting without remitting. The law says it's criminal. We have to enforce it, comrades, that when you deduct, you remit. The issue of insurance is compulsory for journalists because of what happens every day. Our job is a risky one, and there must be that provision for it. I learned sometime they introduced weighing allowance, and the weighing allowance they introduced, about 22 states or thereabout are paying, or they didn't pay. This is compulsory since it is made a percentage of your basic. And then the issue is that what is that basic? Because if you say 40% of basic, now it is the basic that will determine the quantum of what you are going to get. Is the issue of mileage allowance standardized? Because on daily basis, you're on the road. You're on your beat, moving from one station to the other. Most people spend their salaries in a week. What has happened? Because these are important for us to conclude this job and practice it very well. And I'm saying this because, I feel it. The issue of owing salaries is becoming a kind of new norm, and shouldn't be encouraged. Despite the fact that there are challenges, by especially publishers, it has not been easy. But we need to work together and see whether there will be, even if it's subvention or even reliefs, tax reliefs, for them to bring in, especially newsprint and other essential, materials required for media practitioners in the country. By so doing, if we make their businesses easy, it will be easier for our members to collect their salaries, earn their living, and equally do business to the satisfaction of everybody. Most media houses are suffering. In this country, there was a period that there was provision for media, whatever, is it Okuboku and some of the fine, to make sure that they have this printing, newsprints. But I'm not sure that is the situation today. If they are important, then it's difficult for them to do business, especially given the prevalent economic situation where the exchange rate is becoming another challenge. So I think the Nigerian state should equally look into this area, because the instrument for mass media is such that is essential either for the government or the masses. I think we have to work together, President, to see how we can help organizations. Besides the era of online media and other, aspects of media practice, I think there should be need for regulation, not to the extent of maybe sanctioning. Regulation in terms that they will be part of your members. There was a time we were having bank, of journalists, of professional journalists. Yeah. And then you need to accommodate people from such field, and they only know what they are doing, and then accommodate them. To that extent, NUJ ought to have recorded so many members in the last few years of the incursion of online media. So many members. And I think that membership will translate to economic fortune, of the union, and how to capture these people, how they pay their dues, how they pay their professional fees and all that. I think we can still discuss without making it a media thing, without making it public, so that it will become once a vibrant organization that produce some of us. So I have come here to share with you the challenges. These ones are the challenges that are on my head. But maybe I will hear from the president, who is sitting down here, and who is equally facing the music. When Benson was talking of title, I discovered that he was in Kano. Yes. When the title was being bestowed. But we don't carry title. As unionists, our title is comrade. So any other thing, you're your own. So I want to thank you and to say that I've been itching to come here. Because first to know where the NUJ is now. Because after that incident I told you about the other area, I didn't know their location again. But I've been seeing the state office by Otako near the Labour Party office. Each time I drive past that area towards Wike, I will always see it. I equally saw some cartons. I remembered the clubhouse in those days. Either in Shomolu, or whatever. In Alanda, there was equally a meeting last Saturday. So it was reminiscence of the clubhouse, in NUJ offices. So let me once again thank you, the president, for this short notice. Because there's a lot that happens to this our job. Today you are here. I started media talk last year with some organizations in Lagos. Sorry, with a union talk. So I couldn't conclude it. So this year again, about 2 weeks ago, I started media talk. So I now said, this one now in NUJ is both media tour and union tour. It's better I go here, as part of you. I don't know whether you guys have removed my name, but if you remove my name from the NUJ, That will be serious litigation. And like the person that introduced me, I've been a teacher, a journalist, a unionist, and everything, and that is what I wanted to be.